Hey my fellow Sagittarius people, I'm about to do your soul ties reading for whatever time period where you see it, but it is the end of March now. I'm going to do two different readings. The first one I'm going to do is going to let you know how they see you, how they feel towards you, and their issue with you. And then I'm going to do one that's going to let you know their most likely actions towards you over the next 2 weeks after you see this, okay? So can I get 7 cards for Sagittarius and their person? You don't have to be born under the sign of Sagittarius. You can have Sagittarius, just have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. You can have it as your sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign, your Jupiter sign, or your rising sign. And sometimes if you have Sagittarius as your north node, it'll ring true for you. Or you could be a Sagittarius cross watcher or somebody dealing with the Sagittarius. Okay. I get 7 cards. How many is this? Do you feel like they need help? This person you're dealing with. The 5 of Wands comes out first, and then the Star is like, they need help. They need healing. They need Jesus. They need prayer. Like, they need help. I feel like that's how Sagittarius sees somebody. And hold on, let me pull all the cards first. Alright. Oh my gosh, there you go. You're not in 4, so both people could feel like it's over for whatever reason. Put that there. Both people feel like something is overkill, like they're tired of repeating the same thing. Something, whether it's arguments or having this be something that they have to overthink because it doesn't make sense, or having the same thing happen over and over in this situation, is making both people are fucking tired. Both people feel drained from the situation in some type of way. Both people could possibly feel betrayed or just feel like it's over for good this time. Both people could feel that way. So like I said, I feel like you feel like this person is a mess, like they need help. They don't stick to what they say. Their actions and their words don't go together. Like, you two don't have the same morals, beliefs, values. They could be pulled in too many different directions. You could see them as someone who wants you to compete for them or like fight for them or some shit. And you feel like they need serious help and healing, like on a spiritual level or on all levels. I don't know. But I feel like that's why the Star is here, because you feel like they need to heal. That's how you feel. This is for you. Your issue with them is that they are non-committal. Either that they're non-committal or that they don't stick to their word with the Hierophant. Because that can be about contracts. That's about, making an agreement that you stick to. So this person could say one thing and do another thing a lot. So your issue with them is the Hierophant. Like, they don't have a moral code that they follow, or like they could come off as like godless or do things that make it seem like, do you believe in anything with the Star and the Hierophant? Like, because they don't stick to their word. Okay. Yeah. Ew. So if that matches you, then how they see you is the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is they kind of don't take you seriously with the Page of Cups, but they see you as sweet. They see you as somebody who has soft features, somebody who is fun to be around, who brings the lightheartedness and playfulness into their life. With the Page of Cups, they could see you as someone who they want to give a love offer to or receive a love offer from. Let me see. Why is the Page of Cups here? Somebody or both people have their guard up heavy. But why is this Page of Cups here for how they see Sagittarius? 6 of Wands. Yeah, they see you as But the thing is, as far as physically, you're the ideal person for this person, because they see you as a 6 of Wands. They see you as somebody who has a lot of yes men or yes women around you. So somebody who can easily pull a lot of attention or a lot of people in their direction without even trying. They could see you as someone who has like persevered in a lot of situations with the 6 of Wands. Like, you've overcome a lot in your life. You've been victorious in a lot of situations where people could have counted you out with the 6 of Wands. The 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands came out. So it's like, they see you as someone who doesn't stick around. Like, if something is not serving your highest good, you'll fly away from it. Like, you have no problem releasing things that make it clear to you, things or people that make it clear to you that it's not supporting or adding to your value or like your highest good. They see that in you with the 6 of Wands. And I feel like this Page of Cups came out because they want to give or receive a love offer from you. How they feel towards you is the Page of Wands. So this person is very in and out. They're inconsistent, for real. Because the Page of Wands gets excited about different projects, things they are passionate about, and then it's like they'll do it for a minute and then they'll see something else that they're passionate about, or see something else that's exciting or other people are doing, or something they want to prove they can do, and then they're on to that next challenge and the other thing after that, and the story continues. It's like a spontaneous energy. Or it could just mean they want to send a message. They feel like they want to send a message to you. Why is this Page of Wands here? But I feel like I'm going to stick to that. They feel like either you're inconsistent in their life, because this is how they feel about you. So they could feel like you're in and out of their life. They could feel like you have a short attention span. And I know that's is that something that they say about us, Sagittarius? That we have a short attention span? I think so. But either way, this person, that's how they feel towards you. And everything can go vice versa. So just take it as it rings true for you, if it rings true for you. So they can see you as someone who doesn't stick to what you're going to say, or someone who's too spontaneous, or is in and out of their life, Sagittarius. Okay, what else? Y'all could have said some fucked up stuff to this person. Some stuff that made them feel defeated. Because they feel worried and they're like trying to take a break from the situation. Both people could feel like they're done because they don't feel like the other person is on their team. Like, they don't feel like the other person wants to be there for them or wants to be dependable in their life. That's how both people are feeling. Because that 10 of Pentacles came out in reverse on top of the 10 of Swords. So, but we'll see how it plays out in the next reading, where I tell you their most likely energy and actions towards you. But anyway, they see you as someone who kind of stresses them out. Maybe the last thing that you said to them stressed them out. Like, if y'all two had an argument last, or some type of disagreement, they feel defeated by it. They feel like, yeah, so the camera paused because it's about to die. So as I was saying, I feel like this person gets stressed out when you say things that are like, they feel like it's out of line, or that makes them feel hurt or defeated. Things that are sharp. You can say your piece about shit when you don't feel good about it or like it's right. You say your piece, walk away. The 8 of Cups being under that, and could like pull back your communication or your energy from them, and it leaves them feeling sad, possibly depressed. This is something that I feel like you do over and over. I'm not blaming on you. I'm just saying this is how they feel towards you. And I'm feeling guys keep pulling from the bottom of the deck. It's like they try to focus on work, right? Every time you go into hermit mode, it's like they try to focus on work, building themselves up. But they still have you on their mind with Temperance being here. And it's like a burden for them. And it's kind of like a burden that they don't want anymore. Just because of how it hurts them with the Nine of Wands being here. I'm going to stop. But it's like, that's why I say you stress them out. You're spontaneous or flighty or in and out energy. Or you could have the non-committal energy. Or this could just be both people not having a lot of faith about it, ending in a dependable connection or a solid union, because something is overkill. Like the amount of arguments and disagreements could be overkill. The fact that somebody is always in and out is overkill. Someone's reactions or communication could be just overkill. But I think the energy of too much is mutual. That's why the Ten of Swords is the mutual energy. So both people are doing something or not doing something too much. What is this person's most likely energy and actions towards Sagittarius over the next 2 weeks? 2 weeks after whenever they see this message. Okay, shuffle 3 times. Swords. This is heavy. Like, this is heavy and hurtful for somebody. Whether they are showing it or not, or you're showing it or not, is something that's hard for somebody to untie themselves from, feel free from, or like not feel the heaviness of on a regular basis. So, right, can I get 10 cards for Sagittarius? Well, this person's most likely energy reaction towards Sagittarius. Now they're scared because it's some that defeated energy, like that Five of Swords. Something you said, something Sagittarius, that made this person feel defeated or like they can't have you back if they try. Like, you could have told them that you're exploring your options, or it's plenty of other fish in the sea, or it's plenty of other people who want you or something. And so they don't feel confident about approaching you, although they feel stuck on you with the Eight of Swords being there. But they're looking at also what they contributed to an argument, or the Five of Swords energy. They're looking at what they contributed to it, and they're wanting forgiveness. They just want you two to come into a better place. With the Six of Wands being right over top of the Judgment card. Both of them are about how the butterfly is flying up into the light from the darkness. The bird is coming up to the light from the darkness. So they want to come from a dark place with you, Sagittarius, and into a better, lighter, less heavy, less funky space with you, Sagittarius. And they're obsessing about you. They're thinking about you constantly. I feel like with the Devil being here over top of the Two of Pentacles, they want to do a lot of freaky things with you. Like, I feel like different positions. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. Like, they want to play with you sexually. They want you to open up to them sexually. I get oral love. I get 69 with this. With that being right in the middle is an obsessive, like, fiending for type of energy that they have for you. And in the recent past, of course, death. There was a disconnect. That's why the Ten of Swords was there. So you could have told them you were done, told each other you were done, or both people stopped talking, or one person stopped talking. So the death happened in the past. But I also feel like it's transformation. So it allowed time for one or both people to see things differently in a situation. But crowning their energy towards you now is the Two of Cups. So they feel this soulmate connection. And they can't ignore it with the Devil being here. And then the Two of Cups is like, they feel a love for you and a bond with you, a connection to you that they have never felt with anyone else. Something that they never imagined that they would feel. I feel like this person didn't see themselves being in this soulmate connection or being focused on love. But for some reason, it's like you brought that out of them, and they're obsessing about why they feel stuck on you and what they can say to you to come to a place of forgiveness and redemption with you. Okay. So in the near future, I feel like this person, if this is for you, they're going to take action towards you. They're going to show you. They're going to try to say or do something to show you that they want to be in your presence. With the Queen of Wands. It could be a fire sign, a fellow Sagittarius or Aries or Leo person. Or not. It could be any sign, but it's somebody who wants to come towards you in a way where it's like, I don't want to just talk, or I don't want to just feel. Sorry, I just burped, if y'all heard that. I don't want to just feel the connection or talk about a connection. Like, what are we going to do about it? Like, can I show you how I feel towards you? Can we spend some time with each other? Pretty much. Yeah, they want forgiveness. They see you staying busy and focused on, could be your work, your craft, just your home life. They see you trying to stay busy on the things that need to be maintained outside of love and relationships. They are hoping to get something that they feel like they deserve or that they put a lot of work into getting. They could be wishing for a union with you, a marriage or a committed relationship. Why is justice here? They're hoping to be treated fairly, or they're hoping that you will hear them out with justice being there. Why is justice here for what they are hoping for, the Sagittarius? Aw, that's cute. So, okay. They're hoping that you will cooperate with them and be able to be a part of their Ten of Cups. Pretty much the things that make them feel full, happy, content in life. They're hoping that you can just be a part of their world and cooperate with them and hear them out with the Justice card and the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Lovers is the soulmate card. Divine union orchestrated by a higher power. This is a dream for them. Like, it would be a dream come true if you two can just come together in a harmonious way where both people can compromise and both people can work together in order to make sure both people have the Ten of Cups and reciprocated love with the Two of Cups. And I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles being the last card out, okay, you're gonna see some growth in this person. If this is for you and your person comes back around, you're gonna see growth in them. Like, they're evolving, changing, all for the better. That's sweet. You could be dealing with the Leo, or just because the Sun is the Leo card, that means you're kind of for Leo. So either way, it's like a healing of something. With the Eight of Pentacles, like I said, you'll see some growth. And the Sun makes sure everything grow and everything keep going. It's the holiest planetary body, the Sun. And I feel like it's going along with saying that you're going to see growth and change in this person. Not saying they'll be a whole brand new different person, but I feel like they're going to show up in a different way. Whether it's showing more emotion with the Six of Cups, or being more gentle with the Six of Cups, or making you feel safe with them with the Six of Cups. Either way, I feel like it's going into a different cycle with this person. So that started off trash, but then it ended really nice for Sagittarius. So I feel like if this is for you, a person is going to come in. Your person is going to come in and shed a brand new light on the situation for you. And them, really. And I feel like with the World being the last card out and then the Five of Cups, so it's going to be like an ending to both people really longing for each other, really missing each other. The ending to that is going to start with somebody initiating. Not being scared to show their passion in the situation. Why am I just trying to talk just to make this shit longer when we already went over that? Like, so your advice is realization, number 37, which is the number 10, and number 10 came out. So I feel like it's the ending of a cycle between you two. Okay. Realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the eternal process of becoming the highest expression in the world. Our highest expression in the world. So realizing you have feelings for this person, if you haven't already, Sagittarius, because it seems like this person sees you as the Page of Wands. So they see you as somebody who's not consistent with them, or says one thing and then does another thing with them, or is in and out of their life. So realize and be honest with yourself of whether this is somebody who you want to be with, and if so, then act accordingly. Like, what they need to align themselves with is the energy of the divine feminine. So if you are dealing with a female, male or female, if you're dealing with a female, then that person's advice is to align with their higher self. Realize their feminine powers. Get in line with their divine feminine energy. It says, and if they're a man, it's pretty much they need to respect you as the divine feminine. Like, not treat you like you're just a regular ass bitch, because you're not. You're you're the divine feminine. So it says the frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. So yeah, if you're dealing with a woman, she probably needs to be more receptive and expressive, and nurturing and loving and soft. Maybe I should try it. And then the energy at the bottom of the deck is compassion. Alright. So that's probably what both people need to align themselves with, being more compassionate to the other one. Not saying ridiculous shit that you know you're going to regret later on. That's what both people probably need to do. Think about how the things they say and the things that they do affect the other person. So if this is for you, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.